Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. At the ranch, Victor on the phone says, "Send him in." Adam enters and Victor gives him a brisk hug. Adam asks about his health. His dad is feeling better. Adam warns, "Just take it easy." Victor asks what's on his mind. Adam tells him he was right. Moving on to the ranch was the best thing he could have done. And bringing Chelsea with me. Living under the same roof with Connor has been so much better. Victor reminds Adam his son asked for it. Adam says he's happy. Victor thinks Adam is too. He suspects it has to do with Chelsea. Adam admits they're closer, and it may be possible to have the good times back again. Victor says he deserves happiness. It seems everything in his life is falling into place. Victor admires how Adam jumped back in the saddle at Newman Media. Adam points out he built it from the ground up. Victor admires how he dealt with Connor's OCD as a dad. Adam says part of him wants to make him proud. If he could live up to his legacy, that's all he could hope for. Victor doesn't take that for granted and will support him and also Chelsea. She's welcome in my family. He asks, "Now, where do you go from here?" Adam won't pressure her. He already got her to have dinner with him and open her mind to the possibility. Whatever is next is up to her. Victor admires how Chelsea has found herself. Adam's grateful he sees her in a new light. Victor will always be there to support him. Adam sighs. It's nice to be so aligned with him. He's grateful. Victor appreciates what he has said. Adam nods. "Thanks, Dad." Hell freezes over. At the old ranch, Chelsea asks Chloe what she thinks. She feels she's walked into the belly of the beast. Chelsea felt off at first as well, but now it feels like they're home. Chloe asks, "You're not together with Adam." Chelsea says they're not back together officially, but they're on their way. Chloe knows he loves Connor. Chelsea says he's a good dad and has become so much less selfish. She knows Chloe thinks he's bad news and invites her to let her have it. Chloe surprises her by saying she's really happy for her. Chelsea gobs, "Are you okay? Do you need medical attention?" Chloe says she's learned that it's pointless to warn other people about their choices. She'll never be Adam's biggest fan, but she admired how he handled the situation with Connor. "I didn't think he had it in him. Maybe they're stronger together. If Adam is what Chelsea wants, she should go out and get him." Chloe knows she'll make the right decision for herself. Chelsea's so relieved to hear this. She's really happy. "Am I crazy to think Adam, and I can really make it work this time?" Chloe shrugs. "Why not?" What could be better for the three of them? Adam comes in and greets Chloe cordially. Chloe thanks Chelsea for her hospitality and wishes Adam well before leaving. He tells Chelsea he went to see his dad, who sends his regards. Adam asks about her visit with Chelsea, who says she was helpful. He guesses she told her to pack her bags and run. Chelsea surprises him by saying Chloe has blessed their reunion. Adam hedges, "Is that what this is? A reunion?" She replies, "Maybe." "Don't blow it." He whispers, "Never," and kisses her. Alan weaves a tangled web. At Billy's house, he and Nick puzzle over Heavenhurst and how it ties in with Sharon and Phyllis' situation. Nick says Chance's team is looking into it and warns Billy against clicking the link in the text. It could be a trap. Billy argues it's the best lead they have. Nick decides they should give it a shot. In the park, Alan watches Sharon and Phyllis trying to pick the lock on the door of their locked room and smirks. Good luck. At the club, Tracy gushes to Jack and Diane that she never thought she would get married again. But Alan is kind and generous. She's so lucky to have found him. Jack says he's the lucky one. Just then, Tracy gets a text from Alan urging her to order champagne so they can celebrate properly. He's on his way back. Jack and Diane squeeze her and then head upstairs. Tracy texts Alan that she'll get the champagne and meet him in their suite. In the mental hospital, Phyllis mutters, "Come on, come on, come on," as she struggles to pick the lock on the door. Sharon watches hopefully behind her. Sharon takes a turn and Phyllis tells her, it's not in all the way. They bicker until Sharon reminds her they can't turn on each other. Phyllis takes another try as Sharon coaches. Suddenly, Phyllis thinks she's got it. Suddenly, a loud alarm goes off. They cover their ears and cower. Alan meets Tracy in their suite, and they kiss and hug. She has candles lit and champagne ready. He wants to take over now and makes a toast to how wonderful she is. "You've changed me. I'm a better man because of you. Tracy, I just can't imagine living the rest of my life without you." Alan gazes at her and gushes about how lucky he is to have met her. Tracy's grateful to have found him. He wants to make it official and pulls out the engagement ring, opening the box. Tracy tells him it's perfect, just like him. He wants to do this right and gets down on one knee. "I love you. You're everything to me. Tracy Abbott, will you marry me?" She says nothing would make her happier. Alan slips the ring on her finger, and she thanks him for all of the magic he's brought to her life. As they kiss, his phone dings and a notification pops up about a potential breach. At the hospital, Phyllis manages to shut off the alarm. Sharon says there has to be another way. Phyllis hollers that there is no other way. Sharon's sure someone will find them. Phyllis yells that their family won't find them. They're in some random clinic. How would they find them? Sharon doesn't know. Phyllis asks her to tell her honestly. Would one of their family members even get there, let alone find them there, before it's too late? At Billy's place, Nick reassures Faith on the phone before rejoining Billy. He clicks the link in the text from the burner phone, and they see a snapshot of Phyllis and Sharon in the locked room at the hospital. Billy gawps, "What the hell?" They deduce that the women are being held captive inside the facility. Billy is ready to go and help them, but Nick is more cautious. Why would they take them in the first place and then tell them exactly where Sharon and Phyllis are? Alan pushes for a wedding. At Crimson Lights, Jack tells Diane that Tracy hasn't been this happy in some time. Alan did that. It's kind of like the joy she brought into his life. Jack admits he thought she might be single for the rest of her life. But when you stop looking, sometimes the perfect person walks into your life. Jack can't wait for Ashley and Billy to find out. They marvel that Alan fits right in. Tracy couldn't have written a better love story. The toast to Tracy and Alan. In their suite, Alan pushes Tracy to decide when they can get married. He doesn't want to wait. Tracy agrees they shouldn't wait very long then. Nothing would make her happier than to start their life as a married couple. Alan tells her their future is going to be so bright it will be breathtaking. Phyllis proposes a new plan. At the mental hospital, Phyllis holds her head as she and Sharon agonize over their situation. Phyllis tells Sharon they like riddles and shows her the card that was beside her on the sofa. This was the last clue. Sharon wonders where it came from. It wasn't here yesterday. Phyllis says she ingested something that made her heart stop, and then it appeared. "Sharon, our captor is coming in here overnight while we sleep. The sick freak is coming in there while they're asleep and planting clues. My God, we're at their mercy," Phyllis frets. "What if we'd woken up while they were here?" Sharon points out that if they're coming in at night, that gives them an opportunity. One of them will have to be awake at all times, but pretending to be asleep. They'll have to be very clever about it. Phyllis has another idea. There is another option. Phyllis tells Sharon they should find the camera and shut it off. Then the sick freak will have to make an appearance. Sharon questions if they'll care if they can't see them. Phyllis says the sicko likes control and wants to witness his experiment in real time. Sharon worries the person will leave them there to die. Phyllis says they can't be obedient, they have to be smart. This is a sport for them. They like watching us survive. This is entertainment, how we survive. You get that, right? That's what all these sick games have been about. Sharon nods, distressed. An ominous message. At Billy's place, he tells Nick there's a link at the bottom of the picture. They click it and a skull appears on a black background. The mouth opens and words come onto the screen. Who will pay the price to save the life of the mind? Nick asks, what kind of psychopath are we dealing with? In their suite, Alan and Tracy kiss. His phone keeps pinging with notifications about the attempted door breach. Tracy suggests he check his cell phone. It keeps pinging and Alan tells her nothing is more important than her, his future bride. The phone keeps pinging. In Nick's car, he and Billy try to figure out what the message meant. Billy wonders if they want them to try and rescue them. Nick says he took them to a psycho ward. Billy's sure it won't be easy to get into the building. Nick worries again about it being a trap and prompts Billy to call Chance. After doing so, Billy tells Nick that Chance is on the way to Havenhurst with a team. They debate whether to beat them there and scope out the place. Nick isn't wasting any more time. Billy declares that if Sharon and Phyllis are there, they're going in to get them. In the mental hospital, Phyllis tells Sharon they're like lab rats. Sharon agrees. If they can't see them, it ruins the study. Phyllis says they have to destroy the world they've created for them. They have to find the camera and turn it off. It will lure them there. Sharon muses that at least they'll know who they're dealing with. Phyllis assures her, we will get out of here. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our Update World 24 YouTube channel for more update news.